In this video, we're going to learn how to paint a ceiling. Painting a ceiling can make a room look warmer, bigger, or more comfortable according to the color you choose. Make sure to protect your walls, floors, furniture, and skirting. Refer to the video, How to Prepare a Wall for Painting Works. Make sure to allow a sufficient quantity of paint. A tin of 2.5 liters will cover a surface of around 25 meters squared. In terms of choosing a color, white will allow you to add light to a room which is lacking in natural light. For a room which has a high ceiling, a darker color will make it warmer. In order to paint a ceiling, it is best to use a roller on a long pole. Also make sure you have a stepladder and a paintbrush for the edges. Once you have protected every area on which you do not wish to get paint, you can start with the undercoat. Mix the paint well in order to make sure it is smooth. Start with the edges. Do not put too much paint on the brush and paint in regular strokes. Once the edges are done, start painting with the roller. Dampen the roller and wipe it well in order to remove any excess. Paint in strips. Apply the first coat side to side and the second from top to bottom. Your undercoat should be even. Leave it to dry for the time indicated by the manufacturer. You can now move on to the painting. For the first coat, you can dilute your paint with a little water, no more than 5 to 10%. Your first coat will be easier to apply. Begin, as always, in painting the corners. Then move on to painting with the roller. Do not press too hard to avoid any paint splashing. In the same way as before, apply the paint in regular strips. To finish your painting, make some quick strokes with a clean roller in order to avoid any excess paint. Leave it to dry. When the ceiling is completely smooth, clean and dry, start on the second coat. Start by using the rounded brush for the corners and then move on to using the roller. Paint in strips and in the opposite direction to the first coat in order to achieve the best outcome. Your ceiling is painted and you can now use the room.